So for fractions assignment 8, you could check your working as follows. Make sure you've written out your calculations. You should write out what the calculation is that you're doing. So you should have written down 12 divided by 2 over 5. We know in the keep switch flip, that means that I should be writing down keep the first number 12, change the divide to a times, and you flip the second fraction. So we'd be looking for that. You should know that we can write 12 as 12 over 1 times by the 5 over 2, and we're then looking to do any cancelling, so we can cancel between the 2 and the 12 here, and we get down to our answer of 6 times 5. You'd end up with your answer of 30 over 1, and we know that 30 over 1 is the same thing as 30. Make sure you write your final answer as 30 and don't leave it as 30 over 1. Hopefully you got that correct. The second one, so again, keep the 3 over 8, switch the divide to times, and you flip the 7 over 6. So before we try and multiply, we're looking to see is there any numbers on the top or the bottom where we've got the same times table. So we can see we've got 3 and 6, so we're going to divide by 3, top and bottom. Not 3, sorry. Hopefully you don't make that mistake. Looking for, so dividing by 3 into that makes us have 2 here. No other cancelling to do, so then it's just a case of times your answers together. So on the top you've got 1 times 7, would give you 7. On the bottom 8 times 2 would give you 16, and that would be your answer. There's nothing else we can do with that. So with number 3, just move this round a bit, give us a bit more space. So number 3, keep the first one. You'd be writing down that you have 4 over 5, switch to times and flip, so we get 15 over 8. So looking for our cancelling here, we can cancel between the 4 and the 8, so 4 into 4 is 1, 4 into 8 is 2. Then you can also cancel this time between the 5 and the 15, so 5 into 5 is 1, 5 into 15 is 3. And if you then multiply those numbers together on the top there, you've got 1 times 3 would be 3, 1 times 2 on the bottom, which is 2. That's an improper fraction. I would be looking for you to change that into a mixed number. So we do 2 into 3 to give us the whole number. Part goes ones, and we've got a remainder of 1 left over. So 3 halves is the same thing as 1 and a half. So number 4, we're looking for you to keep the first fraction, so we should have written 5 nines. We switch the sign, so it becomes times, and we flip the second fraction over. Now looking to do any cancelling, we can cancel here between the 3 and the 9, so 3 into 1 and 3 into 9. No other cancelling to do, so we would just do 5 times 1 would be 5, and 3 times 2 on the bottom there would be 6, and that would be it. It's not top heavy this time, so we don't need to do anything with that fraction. So this one here for number 5, we're looking at keep the 9 tenths. We switch the sign from divide to times, and we flip the second fraction over. So looking for things we can cancel between the 3 and the 9. So 3 into 3 is 1, 3 into 9 is 3, and you can cancel between the 5 and the 10. 5 into 5 is 1, and 5 into 10 is 2. And then our final answer, 3 times 1 on the top, 2 times 1 on the bottom. So you've got 3 over 2, and again that's a top heavy fraction, so would be changed into your mixed number again. So hopefully you've got 5 out of 5, and that would show that you've made good progress with this work and that you understand what you're doing.